Libra, what is going on with you? Welcome back to the Enigma 23 channel. I am your host, Enigma, bringing you, March 2020 Ecstasy read. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like, share, subscribe, comment, like, hit that notification bell by all means, but most importantly, share and sub. You know, never know what I might throw on this channel. It's the creativity over this side is just boiling. Plenty of new decks on deck. Just waiting on the cue to use them. So, you don't want to miss those extra reads because if you like this spread, you're going to like others. So, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. So let's go ahead. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra. If you got all them planets and transits in that seventh house of yours, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna apply to you as well. You know, uh, I got the email popping down in the description box, theenigma@gmail.com. It's Enigma with two G's. So, that's there for y'all who have questions, inquiries, things of that nature about stuff. You never know. You never know. Let's build. Let's unite. Especially to the cauldron game. But, we're going to go ahead and get into your matters of love and sex for March 2020. See what's going on. What is really going on out there. So, let's go ahead. Higher self, true self, oversoul, true self, higher self. True self, oversoul, higher self. Bring in knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and clarity for the collective, for Libra, for the collective, for Libra, for March 2020. Bring it in for the collective, for Libra. The matters of sex and love, for March 2020. Bring it in for the collective, for Libra, for March 2020. Great Mother Energy, Divine, Great Spirit. Great Mother Energy, Great Spirit, Divine. Great Spirit, Divine, Great Mother Energy. Bring in guidance, solutions, suggestions, truth, guidance, good advice, and mentorship for the collective, for Libra, when it comes to sex and love matters. Bring it in for the collective, for Libra. The collective for Libra for March 2020. For the collective for Libra in the month of March in the year of 2020. Bring it in for the collective for Libra. Much love, respect, appreciation, and all that fly, unconditional love shit. I love you. As always, I say, yo. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Libra. We got the Decameron Tarot deck on deck. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna love the illustrations, if this is your first time. But for my second comers, you already know what to expect. So overall energy we got right here is the King of Pentacles right here. And you see, we got one person that is of royalty, that has power. You know what I'm saying? We got like a peasant, a maid, a servant. So right here, this card speaks of, one who has, who deals in power, has a high ranking title, you know what I'm saying, who's known. They ain't got time for relationships and shit of that matter, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to those type of things, they're gonna be very, very nonchalant. He's just there to get what he wants. You know what I'm saying? He's not caring about that woman, you know. So we're talking about, no interest when it comes to trying to get in a relationship or whatever, but both of them will benefit. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, your advice. Somebody with that power don't need to be worried about no relationship. That's the energy that you have, or maybe that's what you need to have in your mind. Just saying. So let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go to the first call where we're going to look at the way that you want your sex, or how you want your sex for the month of March, Libra. What's going on with you? Oh, and we got the hangman right off Digger Lane. Ah, the hangman. Oh, so we saying the swinging woman because she getting all of her satisfaction. Seeing her getting all her plugs licked and plugged up. You know what I'm saying? So this card right here speaks about short-lived love. You know what I'm saying? So to me, this is talking about, hey, some of you just with the quickie quicks for the month of March. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time for that shit. You see how this card resonate with the King of Pentacles right here. So this just let me know Libra is like, man, I ain't got no time to be goddamn dealing with a relationship for once. Libra, for once. Y'all over relationships and y'all like fuck that shit. I feel you, but with this hangman card, we still talking about someone who thinks they have somebody wrapped around their pinky basically. But that is such an illusion. You know what I'm saying? They playing themselves, and that's not the case. So, you know, short-lived love. That's how you want it. You want a wham bam, thank you, man. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it. So let's look at your past. What you learned from your old sexual experiences that you done had with people. What you've learned from that. Oh, you learned to have fun. I know that shit, right? Cause hey, life too short, but it can be very long for some of you. We got the 3 of Cups right here. So emotionally speaking, you see my man over there just cuffing that little ass, trying to see if it's soft. You know what I'm saying? See if it got a little bounce in the back. And got a little cuff right there too. Look at it. Little mosquito booty. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about, fun, innocent fun out there. This woman right here is a little bit naive, but it ain't naive in the sense that it's harmful. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's innocent fun. So you learned in the past from your sexual relationships, hey, you need to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. Don't be so guarded and so hopeful for relationships. Because hell, even these people that you might, this person or people that you have sex with, they might be the answer to your situations when they come on the bigger picture for down the road. So, learning. As long as you learning, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So next let's go ahead, Libra, to what would prevent you from having sex. What is the turn off button for y'all? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, and that devil energy. Oh shit. So y'all don't want somebody to come in here and just beat that thing to death, Y'all can't take it, huh? And right here we got the devil card. This that Capricorn energy right there. Right here with this card, you see the knife on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how they role playing or some shit, but you know, this is in general. So situation ain't gonna line up for everybody, but you know who you are up there. You know what I'm saying? If it applies, take that shit. If not, just turn a blind ear. But with this card, we're talking about, one, how can I say this? Finding joy in suffering. You know what I'm saying? Which you ain't down with that. That'll stop you from having sex. You being in the suffering mode. I mean, most people it will, but I'm just telling you what the card mean. With this card, this is talking about, someone being bored. They're bored because it's the same old shit. It's routine, repetition. So it's like the same old shit. Motherfucker come in there and hit it in the front for about 8 strokes here, turn over, I'm hit it back for 8 strokes, turn to the side, and then okay, I'm done. We're going to sleep. Same shit. No, we're talking about new and original ways here. Different shit. You know what I'm saying? And this card also represents extreme sensuality. So some of y'all don't want that sensual stuff because you don't want no connection like that. Hey man, we ain't cuddling after this shit. Just get me out so I can go the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all in that spot, some of y'all, if you're in the suffering, whether it be, in the mental or heart space or spirit wise, you're not, that's going to prevent you from having sex. Or if it's, even the mundane same old shit, that shit ain't going to excite you either. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Y'all like new adventures, Leo. Libra. This is so surprising, so surprising. So next, let's go to the heart space and let's see, what messages your heart may have, or if your heart is with another, what's going on in this situation? Are you ready for sex in the month of March? When it comes to the heart space, you know what I'm saying? And right here, we got these 4 cups. So, in the heart space, rightfully so, we got the 4 cups representing the emotion. And right here, you got a sneak peeker. You know what I'm saying? We got a sneak looker. So you already know, this card already is gonna be talking about, somebody being, what they used to call them. Damn, what's the word? A peeping Tom. So, this card talking about distrust, or even an intruder coming in, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, and usually people, especially if this somebody or used to be in a relationship or something, it's talking about poor self-esteem, because you got to be a poor motherfucker to be up here if you're not in a relationship with somebody, but you still up there trying to peek, see what the fuck going on with somebody else. Like, let them go. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we got going on in the heart space. We got distrust. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why you just, hey, let me get my nut and get the fuck on. You ain't got time for that shit, Or like I say, an intruder. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody intruding on your heart space. Just to fucking do like the hangman and goddamn just, yeah, I'm gonna make you think we in love, but no, that ain't the case. So I feel you. So, or you at a point where your self-esteem is low, so your heart can't take it. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have no sex. So rightfully so, is your heart space ready for sex? No. So rightfully, good decision. We gonna leave that the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the mental. This is where y'all be at, Libra. Most of the time is in their headspace. So let's see, what messages or what has got to be said from your mind. You know what I'm saying? What does the air bring it in? What they we ain't got to say? They got to say to the death of them motherfuckers. You got the death card right here. That 13. You see death up on the hill right there, just looking at her like, man, this motherfucker tripping. What the hell's wrong with her? Cause she down here on the grave, still goddamn stuck mentally, you know, over somebody who's long gone, just stuck in that spot. Like, they gone, sis. They gone, bruh. Let them go. So right here, this card is talking about, you enjoying life. You not being lost by your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the mental spot. And, hey, y'all are air signs, so this is talking about you being lost in your mind in the fucking past. Let it go. Because you're going to fuck around and miss out on good shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so goddamn scared because of, past situations. That fear that you build up from old past past situations, that you don't want to enjoy yourself and be joyful. You know what I'm saying? Or because you're shy or don't want to experience something new. You know what I'm saying? Get over that shit. Let go of the past. That's just what it is. The past being the past. So mentally, is there sex that needed be had? No, it don't need to be had. Death with that shit. If you kill it, then you mentally right. But the cards say, hey, you stuck. Don't let good shit pass you by. So next we're gonna go to the spirit. What does your spirit have to say? Cause it gotta say something. Cause shit. Some of y'all like this fun, and some of y'all like to get this quick nut off. You know what I'm saying? But no kissing, no cuddling, no cuddling. And we got the Ace of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Cups right here. So we dealing with the emotions, but we in the what spot? Your spirit and how your spirit feel. You know what I'm saying? So right here with this cup, we got the biggest cup. You see my man right here. He's struggling to keep the goddamn cup up. You know what I'm saying? Normally you'll have some kind of liquid or some shit in there. But nah, he got a butt naked lady in that bitch. So this man desires is overrunneth. You know what I'm saying? It's just overrunning. You know what I'm saying? So like this card is just saying like this man's or this person's desire level is too much for him to bear. He can't even carry the cup. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? So you need to tone down that desire. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you desiring, you know what I'm saying? That shit is too potent for you. So in this instance, it's more on an emotional level. You know what I'm saying? These emotions that you're desiring that you wish you could have, you know, or, you know, but like I say, in your spirit, you know, emotions, your feelings is tied with your spirit, you know, but not to be lost like a cancer deeply in your emotions. That's something else. Them other beings and things of that nature, you know, you want to let that shit go for real, you know. But we're talking about, you know, you might need some help. You need to search for some help. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't what needs to be done or had or whatever. You know, so just let it go. So all across the board, spiritually, I mean your spirit space, that's a no too. Cause you're biting off more than you can chew. So all across the board, Libra, boy, this might be a time for y'all to sit the fuck down. Well, at least, you know, for what you really desire, you don't need that because, you know, mentally you still stuck in the past in your heart spot and you feel like, you know, is on the low, you know, self esteem is low and shit and intruders and all of that nature, man. Damn, this shit ain't good. It ain't looking good. But some of y'all, because this is a general, hey, y'all just want that wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Sometimes, hey, that's all you need. But in other times, that can complicate things, especially if you that Libra that can't deal with that mental space. You know, that air up there is too thick for you to breathe. You know what I'm saying? It's too heavy. So next we're gonna go to the psychic, to the psychic tarot, the heart. You know what I'm saying, and see if we can psychically see what's going on with you and your perfect lover that you could manifest. You know, if you stay up out this past, you know what I'm saying? Get up out the past. If you can, you know, let go of this desire that you want so much, you know, that it's just too much to carry. You know what I'm saying? Physically and spiritually, it's fucking you up. Or this self-esteem, this low, poor self-esteem that you're having in your heart space right now. So let's just see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. If it ain't one thing, it's another. But shout out to them Libras that's enjoying themselves and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was in the past, you know what I'm saying? But still, some of y'all are still having that. But just don't get lost in it because, like we said, you might be feeling some kind of way or think you got a motherfucker. They got your ass. You more the servant in this card instead of the king. Just saying, just saying. And well, ho, y'all want to throw all this shit on the floor? Okay, okay. Was I not supposed to say that? I'm guessing. I wasn't supposed to say that last comment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and see what's going on, Libra. All right. Go ahead, chop suey. Pure. Pure. All right. Let's go ahead and see what your energy bees like on the flip side of the game. Overall energy, we got reserve. We got motherfucking reserve. So I hate to say this, Libra, but you got your goddamn card again. So we you know what I'm saying? I mean your card is justice. You know, I know that. But judging from my spiritual read, my soul read, which I've been dealing with for the past few months, and it seems like it's trickling over into this sex and love read. Cause hey, if you spiritually ain't right, your love and your sex life ain't gonna be right either. We got the observer, which is what? The same fucking thing as the hangman. The same thing. But in this case, we talking about observing. You know what I'm saying? Some lessons need to be learned. And when you observe, hey, you can learn way more than talking or being stuck in your head. More so lost in y'all head for y'all case. The key words is release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, and perspective. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon a relationship or issue. What is really happening? Realize the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of actions. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover that we really need as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycles. Uh, Progress in improving the current relationship or finding a new relationship. More so with this read, finding a new relationship. What happened when the time or energies are right? When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. So there you go. Observe. At this time, just take it all in. Step back, get out your emotions, and most importantly, get out the fucking headspace. You know what I'm saying? And just observe. Write down notes. That's what it is. But first, before you meet this perfect lover, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to try to give you some solutions on this channel. We always do. So, what do you need to know about yourself first before you even try to goddamn think about a relationship, Libra? You know what I'm saying? You need to rest and reconsider. Then we just said the word reconsider. Number 9 is being in completion. So, if you sit here, rest, and reconsider, you will be at your completion because this is the crown chakra. This is that connectedness to everything. You will have all the answers. You won't be stuck in your head. You know what I'm saying? So this is self-explanatory. Hey, you need to recharge your energies. Whether it been in a previous relationship that you're in right now, you might not be in a relationship. You might be single, but hey, we're dealing with these old sexual acts with some people or whatever, and the energy that they had. Hey, it was tainted. It's fucking with you because hey, it's fucking with your head. Just saying. Feelings too hard, all that. So it's time to rest. Just take time, step back, and like the card say, observe. You know what I'm saying? Rest, regain your strength. Reconsider your position of just having these one night stands or just fucking being in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. That's what you need to do first before you try to get this dream lover. So next, let's go ahead and go to the challenges that you might face before or while you with your perfect lover. Because you might be with your perfect lover and you're not even knowing. This motherfucker could be Jason Voorhees or some shit, the most evil motherfucker. But this motherfucker is perfect for you right now because he gonna help you grow. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. There's so many possibilities. And we got the challenge for you is learning how to detach. Get up and get the fuck on from this situation. You know what I'm saying? Detach. The 11 card. Guess what? This card. This is y'all card, Libra. The justice card. The scales of balance and shit. Detaching from this situation will help you receive justice. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna receive justice unless you leave this relationship or stop all this one night stand, Lucy Lou type shit. I have no problem with that because back in the ancient days, the promiscuous woman, oh, she was revered. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like now when motherfuckers, they want to call them thoughts and hoes and shit like that. They look down on them. Nah, back then they was the shit. So we just saying, in Babylonia, hell, you had to at least once a month had to have sex with a stranger. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But this world is all fucked up, especially this country. So we ain't even gonna get into all that because we ain't got enough time for all that with that segment. So keywords with this card is called reflect, accept, decide, clarity, responsibility, fairness. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our ego prevent us from seeing events clearly. It's time to detach emotionally from a relationship or situation that you can step back and reevaluate. Reflect upon how the relationship is working. Is it satisfying? What role do you play in its harmony or disharmony? An honest appraisal is required in order to gain clarity and to help you better understand what might need to be done to improve it. This is true even if the relationship is already a good one. Hey, just said it. It's important to accept that your previous actions, decisions, and beliefs have led you to your current situation. Yeah, you did it. Whether it's pleasant or difficult, we do steer the course of our lives, although often without conscious intent. By assessing your situation and accepting responsibility for it, you're able to free yourself from the need to blame another person. Don't we do that so much? Majority of us. Or destiny. You blaming, why God, why me? There's no guilt associated with this card, only clarity and empowerment. So there you go. That's your challenge. Embrace that shit. The more you embrace that shit, the sooner you can move on. So next, let's go to the qualities you're gonna need to meet this perfect level. You know what I'm saying? Or to keep this perfect level. Like I say, different situations are everything. That's why I had to come up with this unique spread. Some kind of way to be like, I gotta try to hit everybody because everybody ain't in a relationship, everybody ain't single, but everybody does need to grow. So let's keep on. We got to just breathe. This is the quality you need. Number four. Number four represents, guess what? Foundation, stability, you know what I'm saying? Structure. So you just need to breathe. You know what I'm saying? This blue representing the throat chakra. So that's representing communication. But it's just telling me you need to woo-sah. Y'all seen goddamn Bad Boys when he had to when Marcus had to goddamn go to therapy and shit and he had to woo-sah. That's what y'all need to do. Key words are step back, reconnect, rest. That word rest again, recharge. So much time and effort can be expanded in maintaining current relationships or in creating ones that it's easy to forget to just stop and breathe once in a while. This life is not just about connecting with other people, Libra. The most important connections you can have are with the divine and your higher self. I say the most important connections you can have are with the divine and your higher self. This is good time to take a break from your personal relationships and reconnect with your spiritual self. Set aside a few minutes every day to sit quietly and just be. In addition to caring for your spiritual self, look after your physical body. Get plenty of sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise. Treat yourself to a movie and take a walk in nature. Step away from any cares around matters of the heart and just breathe. By taking time for yourself, you'll recharge your emotional batteries and have more energy to invest in your relationship. So, self-explanatory? Yeah, I think so, Libra. So let's say it. Woo-sah. So next, let's see what this perfect lover gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? What you need to learn if you haven't already seen what you need to goddamn learn. I don't know. some people got the softest ass, and I kind of want to meet y'all because I like soft booties, but you know I don't want to deal with the headache because you know, like they say, hard head makes soft ass. So, you know, but choose your battles. You know what I'm saying? This person is going to teach you to choose your own battles. Number 7, we're talking about growth and expansion here. You know what I'm saying? So this is talking about choose your battles. Crown chakra. You know what I'm saying? They interconnected this. You know, we're talking about that again. So with this card, you already know we're sitting up here talking about, you know, you not having to fight for everything. Sometimes you just gotta let shit go and die. And fucking die. Says the lights that are flickering. Did you get that? Spirit is saying amen to that. Keywords: convention, resistance, defense, um, evaluate. As much as you would like all of your relationships to be harmonious, this is not always the case. Beliefs and opinions clash, and each person struggles to validate his or her position. Sometimes it's important to take a stand and assert your convictions. However, this attitude may be misread as aggression, and the other person may push back. You then feel the need to justify yourself. It's because a cycle of confronting and defending, which can be exhausting and damaging to the relationship. Are you currently engaged in conflicts with others or even with yourself? If so, it's time to evaluate your situation. If you believe strongly in your position and know that the outcome will serve everyone's highest good, stand your ground. If being the victor is truly not worth the discord, consider letting it go. Don't allow the desire to win prolong a battle that is unnecessary. So true. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, says Erica Badu. Don't be a bag lady. So next and finally, let's see the circumstances and where in which you would possibly meet this lover, this perfect lover for you. You know what I'm saying? And we got awaiting results. You know what I'm saying? We in the root chakra right here, dealing with the lower negative energies. You know what I'm saying? Just saying you need to ground yourself. 7, more of that knowledge and growth and expansion. You see what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. Key words: patience, assessment, outcome. You have alternatives. You know what I'm saying? You'll put much energy into creating and attracting relationships you desire and are eager to see the positive results. Patience is needed. However, reshaping attitudes and beliefs takes time. Refining yourself so that you attract just the right person is a process. If you find yourself becoming frustrated at the apparent lack of visible change, step back and focus on something other than your relationships for a while. When you're feeling more detached, you'll be in a better position to notice any improvements. So, a person that's patient and reflects, keep that in mind, Libra.